Onward to our next startup coming all the way from Uganda, Efficiencie.
Thank you very much. Ashram Kavma is my name, co-founder at Efficiencie. We have built a product that connects the underserved to financial services. As I get to start, I just want to throw two questions at us. The first one being, if you thought about banking or a bank, what comes to your mind? The second one, if they told you there is an apartment block downtown and you need to mobilize maybe $200,000 by mortgage with your bank, what comes to your mind? Now, some of the thoughts that could come to your mind are what lead us to the statistics I'm about to share. In the UAE alone, we have 32% of the population unbanked. In the GCC MENA, we have 136 million people that are unbanked. But in sub-Saharan Africa, where I come from, we have 350 million people unbanked. Now, some of the questions will be, if we have a number of people, let's say in UAE, they are getting paid, all these transactions are happening, what happens to the money if they are unbanked? A lot of that money faces a flight. That's what we see at the bottom of this slide, that we have $23 billion that are exiting the market just in remittances outflow at a 3.5% cost. Now, just to validate some of the thoughts that probably came to your mind when I asked the first two questions, I believe these kind of problems are in sync with some of the ideas that came to your mind. One is a number of people are unbanked because we have high and unpredictable bank fees. We also have complicated appraisals. When I talked about a mortgage, what came to your mind? Complicated appraisals, in some instances, limited access to credit. But also we see that a number of people are facing it hard to build an emergency fund. So what we've done is we've built a digital platform to create trusted microbanks or trusted financial groups. And how we do it, we are basically giving power back to the people. We are democratizing interest rates. We are making it easy to mobilize finance. We are giving people faster loan appraisals. And of course, at the end of the day, we are able to build a saving culture. Now, for the numbers I showed you at the start, if we build a saving culture, we are going to change those statistics. Now, the underserved are people that are probably unbanked. And some instances, they are banked, but really, in some instances, they're underbanked, but other instances, they don't have accounts. Now, we put this up in their hands, basically to make it seamlessly easy to manage savings and payments. Now, the platform benefits, we are multi-channel. Basically, even where network is a problem, you can still have one of the channels to reach this. We have a rich wallet ecosystem. Whether you want to do cash in, cash out, remittances, you can do that all within the system. And we have integrated tools to make sure that we go beyond just banking to even budgeting, managing expenses to support these people. Now, our model is just a threefold. Simple. We do $0.25 on subscription monthly. We do a 15% transaction fee, and we take a 0.5% on Forex. Now, we've already had traction. We started building this momentum last year. We already have 14,000 accounts on the platform. We're already managing $5.5 million. We are processing $6,000 loans already, and we are having an annual recurring revenue of $108,000. Now, when I was coming here, we had already booked another 89,000 accounts that we are going to be onboarding, and those numbers keep going up. And that's why we're excited about even the region. The possibilities are endless. Month-on-month growth, we are doing 2,000 accounts and more. Now, there is a bigger picture. We are just scratching the surface. There is so much that we are going to do with this. And at the end of the day, we want to be a super app for finance. We have a team that delivers. We have expertise in finance. That's my background too. I've come from banking and telecom, together with the people that we work with. Again, as we close, what we are doing is connecting the underserved to financial services. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ashram. Love your presentation, by the way. Financial inclusion is a topic that is personally I'm very close to. To the judges now. Questions for Finhazi, please. Starting now.
Great pitch and again, a noble cause, so great to see more effort getting put into this space. One clarification question and then one broader one. Did that slide say you were charging 15% per transaction? So I spend $1 on your card and you take 15 cents?
No.
Good.
We do 15% on the fee that the third party takes.
Much more reasonable. Good.
Yeah.
Second one, lots of people would like to bank all of these underbanked or unbanked customers, but haven't sort of been able to find a way to do it viably before. Do you have a technological or a business model advantage? Like, how is it that you can access these people and serve them when others haven't been able to historically?
Wonderful. So what we are doing, we have an acquisition strategy. As much as we are like a B2C, it is easier to approach it with a B2B model. We work with interest groups. For example, if we're going to come to the UAE, we would work with recruiters because they have a number of people that they already know. It's easy to onboard them. In East Africa, we've been doing a lot of pilots looking at people with MasterCard. They bring us a number of accounts, so it gets us there faster.
Great, thank you.
I think it's a really worthwhile cause. How do you approach KYC and AML for onboarding of these unbanked?
Yeah, wonderful. So what we are doing, again, we have a module that we use to help us profile the people. And in countries, I've just been looking at what we are seeing here in UAE, where you have national IDs, the same concept we have back home. So we integrate with these national providers to make it easy for us to know these people. Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool. All right, Ashram. Thank you so much again. Power to the people. Round of applause for Ashram, please.